Good day everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Gothic. Today we are going to pay a visit to the Magicians of Water and find out what they're really up to. Perhaps we will all be surprised and say, wow, that is ingenious! Or perhaps we'll just say, well, this is gonna be dumb. Goran, what are you doing here?
Ah, it's you. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there.
So.
For somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I would say
I've
so.
been quite close to becoming worm food a few times too.
True.
I have an important message for the Magicians of Water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards at the upper level won't let you through to him.
Can't you put in a good word for me?
Oh, well, it won't be
can,
that easy.
But Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
Where can I find
The
this
keeper of the
If
ore.
you proceed from
Okay.
here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound. But he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important.
Well,
See you later.
gee, let's say the world is about to end. Is that important enough? I don't even know, but for me personally, yes. For an errant mage, perhaps not. Who knows? But we shall find out soon enough, won't we? Oh yeah, and since I'm here, I'm going to learn acrobatics. I wanted to do that for quite a while already anyway. That's also the reason why I'm jumping so much, because I'm used to acrobatics. You will be surprised how our hero jumps once we learn that skill. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm not going to show it off though, quite so soon, because I want to find a way or a pathway.
Gomez's servants don't get in here. Go.
I don't want to.
Gomez's... Go.
If I could take a step back.
Go.
Thank you. That's a little bit weird. By the way, I'm not his servant anyway. Bruce?
How are you?
Man.
Wait a second. It's a named bandit without any special things? Okay. No, that's a normal rogue. I don't care about him. That's a normal rogue too. I might be wrong at the time at the moment. No, that's Buster.
I can show you how to control your body.
Yes, please show me.
As soon as you've gained control of your body, you'll be able to jump much further.
That is
You'll
true.
learn how to roll off and what's the best way to land when falling. But don't forget, you're not immortal.
Really?
Acrobatics
I'm
can
not.
also be very useful during battle. You'll be able to change the distance between you and your foe very quickly. Good luck!
Now, that has been done. I'm not going to show how it looks just yet, but it will be interesting. Let's put it like that. You also notice that he lands differently at the moment already, when he jumps down towards. Well, how about
An
that?
important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
Well, the world is about to end. That is
Garen, the
probably
leader of the
something
sect
very
camp,
bad.
is dead.
What? How could that happen?
The Brotherhood performed a ritual invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberian.
That's very sad. Iberian was a reliable ally.
Still,
But it's no reason to
yeah.
justify interrupting Satyrus' studies.
You know, the spiritual leader of one of the other organizations has died, but that's not a good enough reason to talk to him. And for that, we're gonna drink a bottle of wine, it seems, eh? Alright. How about that, then?
Brewers have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger.
True.
You must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to the upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound.
What? So you're going to try and blow up this piece of ore down there, this mound, and that's it? And you think that's gonna work? Well, it is a brilliant plan for someone who is stupid to think that it'll work. My god, these people are gullible. Really? A big lump of ore, a big pile of ore that you can just blow up and your problems are solved, really? You think that? Okay. Well.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
That's why, yeah. Now we have to choose between 3. Tetrion Dock must be this, right?
The password is Tetriandach.
That's right. You may pass.
The good thing is you get 3 opportunities to actually say something. That's very nice, anyway.
Hey, you!
Sorry.
Hard
I just wanted to talk to you, actually. Or maybe I can't do anything with them yet.
Who are you?
I am Nefarious, magician of the Circle of Water.
Obviously. Well, we're gonna find Satyrus just behind here. In this small room. He's standing by an obviously not evil pentagram, by the way. Right. Let's talk to him.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Iberian is dead. He died during the
That's
ritual
actually
invocation of
not
Sleeper.
the important
Iberian
news,
dead?
but, you know.
That's bad news. Very bad news indeed. Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Kor Kalam?
No, Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Iberian.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus nearly killed me under the influence of the Sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand.
Kind
Kor
of.
Kalam was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Kor Angar is a good
well,
man. He's tough.
he didn't
but
even say that
honest.
Kong doesn't lead, but
If
there we go.
anybody could prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
Well,
I have this almanac. Iberian used it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus stones.
you didn't
I'll
even
take
say
the
anything
almanac.
about that yet, but
I
oh well.
have this focus.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds. It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the
Aha,
magic
there we
barrier.
go.
And with the
Should
help
have
of
probably
the
given him
very
the
same
focus stone
focusing power
first.
of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that
Okay.
use up an awful lot of power?
True, but in all these years we've untiringly collected ore, instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed in the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
Alright.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Says one of
Take
the
focus.
mages that's
I hope really
probably
of some use to your plans with the ore
responsible for these kind of bad happenings here with the barrier, but you know.
mine. What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
True. So,
I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, Searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
I don't mind that.
That's nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old, but on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster. Finally, you need to speak to Riordan. He brews the potions for the camp.
All right.
You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level.
Let me just say one sentence. It's okay. I work alone. I better work alone anyway.
May you return in one piece.
Sure. Yeah, this way. Riordan. Alright. This is Nefarious. Madarian was on the other side. There is Riordan. Let's talk to him, shall we?
Satyrus sent me.
Whoa! 20 items, nice.
I've already been informed.
How that? I've just done that 5 seconds ago.
They're potions of all kinds. Now go and bring us the focus stones. These artifacts are our only hope.
Alright. Wait a second, does he even trade
Greetings,
that?
magician.
I am Riordan, the alchemist. I gather you want a potion?
Perhaps.
Show me your good.
Let's see what he has before we decide on that. We've got normal potions, swiftness. Well, water is obviously very... Ball lightning. No, we don't need that. It's obviously very important for these mages, water. Now, Nefarious doesn't have anything to sell. It's, I believe, only Riordan that has really some things to sell. Now, I'm going to show you how we are going to use acrobatics from now on. Prepare yourself for incredibly good-looking jumping. Hooray! And we didn't even lose any health. Yes, we can now jump like this. Oh, wait. There we go. Looks dumb. Yep, it sure does, but it does its need. So we can now jump like this all around. And actually it's pretty much faster than walking as well. Whee! Well, we lost a little bit of life there, but you know. I'm not going to do this all the time, but you know, it's quite fun to jump like this, honestly. I love it. Especially over high cliffs or something like that. It's really nice to jump like that. Right, so enough with the jumping. Oh, blood flies. It's like when you see something shiny, you get distracted so much by it that you need to go there. Just as me with the monsters. Monsters are the shiny things in my life. They they brighten the day. They make my life much more valuable. Oh, I believe we have black goblins to deal with down there, if I'm not completely wrong about it. Also, heal up. Yeah, we got a few normal potions, nothing really that worries me too much. But this thing is good. Essence of Dexterity. You want to drink that right away. Also, there are different potions down here. Essence of Strength. Also, drink that now. The rest is just normal stuff. It's not going to increase anything that you have. Now, let's see how much do we need for leveling up. 4,700. We still have 11 points to spare. We could go 2-2. That would make us down to 7. Oh! One-hitting these. That is nice. Oh, yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about, damage-wise. This is awesome. Once you reach this kind of level, and you have that much strength, enemies just fall like flies before you. Especially once you have the amount of damage that you can deal as well. That makes it even easier. Wow, and I did that for a poker, 1 potion, and a wooden spoon. Oh, you got a wooden spoon over there. Yes, yes I have. Well, we are going to fight some monsters very soon that are a little bit tougher than the regular monsters you might want to fight at this moment. Oh, we can't even beat the lurker with 1 hit. There we go. Problem solved. Now, swim, my friend, to the other side, to the nest of bloodflies at the... Well, if we could do that, that would be sweet. There we go. I do about 1 damage per hit, by the way, right now. Monsters that cannot get past your damage reduction, they will only do 1 point of damage each. They changed that in the second game, so that monsters will always do 5 damage points, even if they can't get through your damage reduction. Which is kind of sad, honestly, because I feel that receiving damage and having an armor is actually very important, and in the beginning taking 5 damage, even if your damage reduction is better than the actual damage the enemy can deal, then it's gonna be a little bit tough sometimes. But in this game, 1 damage per hit is... Well, honestly, I'm not even sure if that is how they intended it to be. It's quite low, honestly, but... You know, we try our best. Now, I probably can show you the monster that I wanted to show you, like, I don't even know how many episodes ago. Let's see. Let's deal with these snappers first. Oh. I believe that might have been a little bit of an overkill here. Move. Move, dude. Move. Let's go away from it. Well, that was actually quite close there. I must admit that. Didn't think that would actually do that much damage. Right. We have enough potions. We're gonna do these with potions at the moment. Now, this snapper should be easy done. There we go. Easy peasy. I didn't actually think we could beat them, but it seems we could. Now, let's continue this path, shall we? By the way, sorry about the coughing, but got a little bit of an illness lately, so... There we go. That should do it. Now, oh yeah, you might be asking, why are we heading this way? You shall know when I show you this map. Because the white arrow is where we are right now. And over there, in that little crevasse or hole, is one of the focus stones. And here is Diego.
Hey, I thought you were dead.
Hey, I
Sometimes
thought you
so
didn't were
myself.
condescending on me.
A lot of
Wonderful.
things have happened since we last met. I hear you've contributed a great deal to the final invocation.
That's true.
Obviously, you're quite well informed.
Better than you think. Now you're looking for the focus?
Yes.
Yes, there must be one somewhere around here.
I know where to find one. There's just one problem.
I see. What do you want?
You've really learned your
No, he doesn't
That's
want a war.
not what I meant.
No? What's the problem then?
It's 3 tons of a problem. Let's go. You'll understand in a moment.
Alright. 3 tons. I wonder what that might be. Well, I don't see anything. Goblin warriors. Oh, I think I know what you mean by that. The big brown thing back there. Ooh, I should really be careful here, I believe. Alright. So the problem is the troll in the middle there, I believe. But, you know, we all need ore, so we're gonna collect these maces to later sell them for good money. It's always good to have these things around.
On the left side of this canyon lies the entrance to a cave that leads to the location of the focus.
All right, but first we have to get rid of that monster over there.
Try to find a weak point or another possibility to defeat the troll. I'll attract his attention.
Alright. Well, since Diego is rushing off like a madman, let's see if we can find a spell scroll here that might help us. Oh look! Shrink Monster. What Shrink Monster does, as you will soon notice, is a very ingenious spell, actually. Wait for it. Not Diego. We want the troll. There we go. Takes a little bit of a casting time there, but it gets shrunk. And now we can kill it in 1 hit! Woo! And we get a troll skin as well. Sorry,
That's fantastic.
didn't get that
You're
memo.
really good. And now go get the focus.
Yes!
I'll make sure that there won't be any other awkward surprises.
Like something I probably don't want to know about. Probably. The troll's HP get reduced, that's why we were able to kill him in 1 hit, by the way. Normally it's like probably like 6-7 hits possibly, if you fight him head on. You can do that at this point, it's not impossible to do it, but Shrink Monster is probably a better idea at this point. There's a winch over there. That's the focus stone, by the way.
The winch seems to be jammed.
Righto.
Let me see. Maybe I can fix it.
By searching the ground.
Well, it ought to work now.
Okay. Oh! More goblins. Gonna let him do the fighting, actually. And only help him out if he needs to. Like right about now, for example. So these goblins came out of nowhere, by the way. They just spawned there. It's like in Call of Duty, like kind of spawn killer, so to speak. We're camping here just to get free experience. Durr. Right. Let's go over here and drink some of this. Have a save, and then get a look on of what we might find up here. By the way, if the sound is going weird, it's not because of you, it's because of the monsters that will be coming up next. It's a very shrieking sound. Just want to warn you beforehand. Ooh, I think we need to get a dive here. Because these harpies are a little bit too strong one-on-one. That's why we quickly drink up. We can't shoot them from down here. It's not a big problem. We killed 2 harpies already, so we only have 2 up there. Those are, by the way, the worst enemies right now you can have. Because they absolutely destroy my eardrums. Every single time. There should only be 1 more up here. Well, don't you go anywhere. I'm up here. Ah, well, she's probably going to fly up anyway. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna take the focus stone, if you don't mind. Hooray! Oh, well, that was awkward. Now she's up there and I'm down here. Alright, wait for me. I'm coming up. No. Are you serious? What? Alright, I'm going to wait here now for you to come up. Alright, you know what? I'm coming down. Ah, there we go. Well, oh, there we go. The name was missing for a second there. By the way, they dropped no loot, unfortunately, so the... Yay! Whoa! Actually got me damaged quite a bit.
Hey, you found the focus.
That is
Very
true.
Good.
Thank
I
you.
think it's time for me to stop by at the old camp again. Good luck.
Make sure you stay alive.
We'll meet again.
I'm sure.
Can you teach me something?
Yes.
Alright, let's learn 2 points of dexterity and 2 points of strength.
Come back.
Take care.
So we have a roundup way of 75 and 20 each. Now, we're gonna teleport back to the Magicians of Water. Yep, don't have enough mana for that. Costs 5 mana points each to cast a spell, by the way. Alright, let's try this again. Hello, Satyrus.
I found a focus in the Troll Canyon.
That's a start. You're doing well.
Thank you.
There are still 3 focus stones missing to accomplish our plan. Now go and look out for the remaining focus stone.
I shall.
I see you've used up the teleportation scroll. Here, take a new one.
Thanks.
May you return in one piece.
Yep. Although my name is not Ruffy, but, you know. It's all fine. Whoop. Don't get any damage. Hooray for acrobatics. And we're gonna take a nap. And after that, I'm going to save. And when we come back, folks, we are going to focus on the second stone. Where we go? I don't know yet. 3 more places to explore and a lot of monsters to kill. So, I will all see you next time.